Good afternoon, class. How are you? Are you ready to learn? So, what did we do last time? Can someone remind me what we did in our last lesson? Yes, a little bit. I can remember. Sharon? Yes, we did. We learned about factors to consider when constructing a company. Thank you.
Types of capital.
Thank you. You still remember all that? So I will want some space here so that I can collect something. Because I see some that's inside your list. And then how is not around? I see someone is missing, so I want you to sign the register and then don't sign for that person is missing. So I want you to go through this one and answer them. There's a way of coming up with our topic today to make sure to prepare you for the lesson. You answer one before we start so that we can prepare ourselves for the you can answer that question and give us the feedback. So, are you come up with some solutions? We can start from Timan. You can tell us something.
So, how does pollution environment to destroy the plant and animal life?
Yes. The second person?
How can we promote good pollution practices?
Yes, how can we do that?
By using eco-friendly products,
Very good.
choosing products with minimal packaging and environmentally friendly ingredients.
Very good. The next person? Ask your friend to explain what pollution. Yes, which friend did you identify? Yes.
Okay, marine pollution refers to the introduction of harmful substances, waste or energy into the ocean and seas, resulting in negative impacts on marine ecosystems.
Very good. That is true. The next person? The Maggie? Yes. Lita, what kind of waste or pollution is this? Yes. Which kind of litter? Solid waste. Yeah. very good. Sorry. The next person.
How does air pollution affect environment?
Come up again, it is not clear.
How does air pollution affect environment?
How does it affect the environment?
Air pollution can cause acid rain.
Pardon?
It can cause acid rain.
Very good. Very good. The next person.
Give me one effect of pollution.
Environmental
effect, like loss of
Very
water.
good. Very good. Environmental effect. And then the second thing you mentioned?
Also environmental.
Very good. Loss of water. The next person.
Mention a type of pollution and explain. Okay, air pollution is the contamination of the air by harmful gases, smoke or gases.
Very good.
Give me an example of water pollution.
An example of water pollution.
Yeah, and sewage discharge.
Yeah, very good. Sewage discharge. The next person.
What is pollution? Introduction of harmful substances in the environment.
Very good. I think now you got a picture of what we are going to do today. We are going to talk about pollution. And our first objective, learning outcome is to explain the sources of pollution. So, I want you to at least come up with a source of pollution. At least mention one source of pollution. What do you know about any sources of pollution? You've heard about pollution. So come up with a source of pollution. Anything else, Maggie?
Industrial waste.
Industrial waste, very good. Industrial waste is a good example of sources of pollution.
Fuels.
Yeah, fuels. Fuels, maybe the carbon that these vehicles produce. Very good. The next person, good, you?
Sewage and wastewater.
Yes, sewage and wastewater, maybe from bathrooms. They are good sources of maybe sources of pollution. The next person. Which?
Electronic waste.
Yeah, too much use of electricity can cause pollution. Very good. So I want to have some of those points you just mentioned. So you can write them down. The sources of pollution. We have solid waste. This is like food remains from hotels. The next thing we have discharge of untreated waste. Discharge of untreated wastewater from bathrooms. Yes. Right food remains from the hotels maybe. And then the third thing you can say heavy use of electricity can cause greenhouse effect, which can contribute to air pollution. So now that we've learned about these sources of pollution, I want you to close your books. And at least mention one source of pollution. At least tell us one source of pollution. Yes?
Wastewater.
Yeah, wastewater good from maybe from bathrooms.
Vehicle emissions.
Yeah, vehicle emissions are sources of pollution. Very good. Next person, Maggie.
Food remains.
Yeah, food remains are sources of pollution. I can see you understood that. The learning outcome. So we are going to deal with the next learning outcome, which is mitigation measures of pollution. So I want you to, in groups of 2, I want you to discuss. The mitigation measures in groups of 2. After you meet with that friend of yours, you move to the next 2. You exchange what you've already done, so that you get different ideas. And then after that, you find a representative in your group to give us feedback. You can start with a group of 2, then you move to the next 2, so that we get to get other ideas from other people. Remember, I said what I said, discuss the mitigation measures of pollution. How can we come up with ways of mitigating these sources of pollution? Yes, you can move to the next person, next group, so that you get other ideas. You can move to the next person who wants to come this way. At least you get to mention 3, each group to mention 3 mitigation measures. Yes, I think I'm progressing well. Yeah, I see you're done. Maybe you can go back to our 6 and choose the representative to mention at least 1 or 2 mitigation measures. Yes, you can start with here, the Babylon's group, and mention a mitigation measure that you came up with. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Have you heard about that? Iman, what did Babylon say? Very good. The second group, the second group, can come up with at least 1 mitigation measure that we came up with.
One is proper waste management,
Yeah, proper waste management.
whereby you treat and dispose of solid and liquid waste safely.
Very good. That's a very good answer. Yes, the next group, the Wickham's group.
Use alternative sources of energy, for instance, vehicles instead of coal, we move to electronics.
Very good, very good. That's a very good answer. We move to electronics instead of the other alternative of Yes, Emmanuel, your group?
Reducing plastic pollution, for example, banning single-use plastics and promoting recycling.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. The last group, Kamela's group.
I can feel giving awareness.
Yeah, awareness.
Yeah, and creating positive awareness.
Very good. So, maybe you can write these ones down. I can add up on what you just said because it's just the correct answer. We have recycling. We have recycling. We have treating industrial waste. Treating industrial waste. And then lastly, maybe you can reduce the use of plastics. So I want us to ensure that we all understood this class today of pollution. So I want you to, as we wind up our session, I want you to stand up. You write something in this column. In these columns, I want you to write something positive here, and then you write something negative. You write something negative here, you write something positive here that you've learned, and then maybe you write something interesting. You can write anything. Maybe you have something interesting, you put it here. You have something negative, you put it here, and then maybe you have something positive, you write here. Maybe you can stand up and write something. Yes? can stand up and write something here. Everybody write something here. Something negative, you can say write something negative. Anything you feel like it was not tackled well. Thank you. So we can start from here. The interesting thing, I think, the use of electric vehicles. Actually, this is the upcoming technology that our industry tourism is trying to come up with, or the use of the motorbikes, the motorbikes that we charge, they use batteries. So here, in a positive way, we can see that there is someone has written treat industrial sewage waste before releasing water to water bodies. Very good. These are very good thing. So the next thing, vehicle emission controls. Yes, we can control the vehicle emissions maybe through the use of electric vehicles. So I think our class is over. I want to give some assignments. Here is the assignment. It says discuss the pollution policies. It is 10 months and you should submit it by this date. You give it to your classmate to give